Hi everyone, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which we are here to help develop and nurture that love of reading in every child as well as every adult. I hope that you all are doing great out there, y'all. We are doing fabulous. We are here at Armand's tutoring session.
At a new library.
At a different library, that's right, different location, y'all, all right? Which is great because I like to change it up, you know what I'm saying? You don't like to keep doing the same thing over and over again, you know what I mean? Got to change it up, all right? So, what I wanted to do is do a read aloud here and also show you guys that Armand, he is piling a lot of glitter on his paper after I already explained him. I said, brother.
I did.
I said, brother, you know how y'all kids get right. Y'all know how y'all little kids get out there with that glitter. Y'all get happy. Okay, you get the glitter, then you start piling it. I tried to show him to sprinkle it. But you know, he gonna get it together. He's making a cool, exciting book about our holiday, the Eid al-Adha. And I'm so excited.
Have a little bit
all right,
here.
see, I'm gonna talk to him after this, y'all. I'm gonna to holler at my boy, okay? All right, y'all. So, what it is, the book that I have for today, you guys see the title, right? I Don't Like to Read by Nancy Carlson. Oh, my goodness. Unfortunately, there are a lot of young people out there, and you have a lot of adults too, who don't like to read. And that is just like totally uncool, right? You know, you want to be able to like to read because that is how you're going to gain knowledge. That's how you're going to learn. If you don't read, you're not going to learn. All right? So I'm hoping by the end of the story that this character right here has changed his mind, saying he doesn't like to read. Let me ask Armand real quick. Armand, do you like to read?
Yes.
I love that. You hear that? He likes to read, all right? And Armand, right here, this young brother's 6 years old, and this brother is brilliant, okay? This brother is
boy.
You know it, brother? All right? So let's get started. We're gonna find out why he didn't like to read, and hopefully he has changed his mind by the end of the story.
What do you do here now?
And this right here is the dedication page. Well, what you want to do? You want to put the puzzle together, or we can start cleaning up, right? While I read the story? You start cleaning up? I think so. What y'all think? I think you should, especially you got that glitter everywhere. Y'all see how I feel? I'm a little salty about that glitter, y'all.
I want to make the puzzle.
All right. Welcome, first graders. Henry was now in first grade. And he was learning lots of new things. But there was one thing Henry did not like about first grade. Uh-oh. What didn't he like?
Nothing.
Reading. Oh my gosh.
What?
It seemed like everyone else liked to read, especially Tony, who bragged that he could read his favorite book upside down. Henry really liked listening to stories at school and at home. But when Mr. McCarthy asked anyone if anyone wanted to read, Henry never raised his hand. "Reading is boring," he said. At home, whenever Henry was asked to read, he said, "No, I don't like to read. It's dumb."
Oh.
One day after school, Mr. McCarthy asked Henry, "Why don't you like to read?" "Because all the words and letters just don't make any sense," cried Henry. Oh no.
Can you help me do this?
"That's okay, Henry. Everyone learns to read in their own way," said Mr. McCarthy. "With a little extra help, soon you'll be reading." Still, Henry wasn't so sure he would ever like to read. But Henry started getting extra help with his reading at school. Wow, sounds familiar. And made special time for reading at home. Pretty soon, some letters and words around him started to make sense. One night, Henry and Pete's babysitter was reading them a brand new library book. But just as she got to the best part, her friend called. And she would not stop talking. Pete really wanted to know what was going to happen in the story. "Henry, can you read it to me?" he asked. "Well, I really don't like to read, but I'll try," said Henry.
What?
The letters started coming together into words, and before he knew it, Henry had read all the way to the end.
Who?
Henry.
Dang.
He liked reading it so much, he read Pete another one. The next day at school, when Mr. McCarthy asked, "Who wants to read the lunch menu?" Henry was the first to raise his hand. Wow, the end. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love that back. It says, "I love to read." Oh, well, no, come on, Armand. You got to answer a couple of questions for us. Nah, yeah, I'm putting you on the spot, brother. Now, wait a minute, hold up. Now, who was the character who did not like to read? What was his name? I'm going to give you a hint. Starts. Henry. Excellent, excellent. Do you remember why he did not like to read? What was going on? Why didn't he like to read?
Cause he thinks it was too hard.
Exactly. It was too hard for him, right? And so since it was too hard and the words were difficult, what did he do to get help? How did he get help with his reading? You remember?
His brother helped him.
But wait a minute. Let's go back.
What's her name?
She was the tutor. He got extra help, but Henry started getting extra help with his reading at school.
But you're my tutor.
Exactly. That's what I
That
said.
makes sense.
Wow. He said, well, I'm not Henry's tutor. This book is not about Armand specifically. It's about Henry, right? But could you relate to this book? Was this something you could relate to? Sure you could, Armand, right? Uh-oh, Armand, he's struggling a little bit, you guys, with his tablet. And I'm so glad, though, Armand, that you understood what was going on in this book, and I hope that you all understood it as well. So the main thing was that Henry was struggling. He did not like reading because he was struggling with his reading. And so hopefully you guys like that story as much as I did. I hope you all like my little voices, too. I tried to give Henry the little gruffy first grade voice, all right? You know what I'm saying? Can I hear a gruffy first grade voice from you, Armand? My little first grader. Let us hear a little. Yeah, that's what's up, Armand. All right, y'all. You guys take care. And you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos, all right? All right. And remember, keep reading at least 30 minutes a day.
Assalamualaikum.
May peace be upon you. Happy reading.